Hey, Familia, I'm going to show you what alchemy looks like and what it's like to control mockingbird media or control alchemy or manifestation. Okay, so I'm just going to start with one topic. Okay, we all were originally seated on this planet when we came in from the star we were from or the galaxy we were from, because we all come from stars and galaxies. Okay, here's a galaxy we're from, and then like here's the star we're from. And now you got one being here, one being here. Okay, and then you have a negative being, and we'll say the inverted pyramid. Okay, that we'll just do the inverted pyramid. Okay, and now we seeded this planet. Okay, so you had the Homo sapiens that lived here. Okay, and then you had the other beings that came from other stars and other galaxies that didn't live here, because this was our galaxy. Okay, but other stars and other galaxy, well, another star came here, the Macy's star, this star. Okay, but they had other galaxies, being other galactic beings from other galaxies come in this star, which created a brotherhood, or the Masons. It created the Masons. Okay, and in that brotherhood, they were seeding on the planet. Okay, so all these people had to have sex for you to be here right now. All of your family members, you go back all your lineage till you were the Primo sapiens, and then you were the hybrids. Okay, and now this is you. This is who you are now in this corporeal form. Okay, so when we watch the news, okay, and the weather says it's going to be 50 degrees. Now, every bit of your bloodline, depending on what state they live in, now we're all realizing that it's going to be whatever the weather is, because we're listening to what the media tells us. So now all of us are in our thinking, and our thought process. And in our thought process, we manifestate. That's what humans do. We create. We're creator beings. Not only that, we're electromagnetic beings. So when you're thinking and your mind is electromagnetic, because you shock yourself when you're on the carpet, when you touch certain things, you can get shocked by lightning, you can get shocked by an outlet. Again, that energy is telephone inorganic energy. It's telephone poles. It's inorganic. So you're looking at this and you're like, oh shit, the weather's going to be 50. Man, that sucks. And now thousands of your bloodline that live in the state you live in, because remember, we all come from one family member on each side that had to get it on for you to be here right now. And now you're manifesting the weather. Instead of not watching the news, not watching the bullshit, just don't watch it. And you create your world. So this is your world. So in your world, you want it like 75. You want to have freedom to do what you want. You don't listen to the GOV. That's all your world. You create that world. And now the beings that want to create the world, that listen to CNN, listen to Fox News, listen to the GOV, they're creating theirs, but now they want you to create their world, because now you're listening to their mockingbird media. And now you're thinking that all day long. You're looking at your phone, you're looking at the weather, you're looking at the alchemy that they do with the moon. You're doing moon magic. Some people you might be down on your hands and knees praying that there's not war or no planes go down. When the GOV make that shit happen. Now you're creating it again for it to happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? You create your reality. You create your holos for this bloodline and this bloodline. Because you have to think think of every member in your family, all your parents, grandparents, blah, 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 blah. All of them had to get it on to the very first two, Homo sapiens and hybrids. Okay, we just didn't come from apes like that. Okay, you see the gorillas and the apes at the zoo, they walking around like, hey, motherfucker. No, because they haven't evolved. Because they can't evolve because we're manifesting the GOV's timelines. Like the Simpsons predict. How do the Simpsons predict all that stuff? Because they're going to put it out and you're going to feed into it. That's predictive programming. That's all that is. That's HemiSync at its finest. That's the Monroe Institute of Knowledge of Predictive Programming. And now you are the Holos, the infinite one, the mighty one, the all, and you're predicting what the GOV wants by watching all their Mockingbird media. CNN, Fox News, the news every day. When you wake up, you're the weatherman. You're the governor. You govern yourself. You govern the weather. You govern how your day's going to be. You wake up and be like, I don't know what I'm going to make today, but I govern myself, so I know it's amazing. I don't go feed into some stocks, gamble on this, gamble on that. So if you go to gamble on the Super Bowl, well, here's the thing. The colors are red. Trump's red. The one team's red that will win the third time. Ohio State was red. That could be red hats. I mean, I'm willing to bet that the red team wins. And I don't watch the stuff. I just know by the alchemy, by predictive programming. Now, if the green team, that wins, that could mean we're in our heart center. Our heart center is green for chakra center, grass, trees, abundance. Now, if they're wanting to give us that, then the green team will win. But if the red team wins, then that's not what they want. Now you're signing up again for the GOV. Just like Fox News, Sports News, that's all the GOV because that's all they talk about on there. And you're signing up for it every day. And then now you're predictively thinking about it. Like the plane crash. I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying you got to look at the predictive programming. How do we know 100% that's not a Hollywood movie? I mean, they're great at the movies. They could have you being all upset about it. Now they're feeding negative energy into the energy field because you are an energetic being. So, I hope this helps. You think about what you want for your universe. You're a universal being. It's your universe. So if you're watching the news, now it's cold as fuck where I live. And yesterday it got up to 75 almost. Why did it get cold? Because everybody turned into Fox 19 and they told us what it was going to be because they control the weather. When Kennedy talked about controlling the weather in the 50s, pum pum. I mean, how do you think it rains in Dubai all the time? You got to control the weather. Namaste.